So I found myself in central London at 4 p.m. because I'd been invited to the Blenheim Palace at Christmas. This was going to be a Wizard of Oz themed Christmas edition at the birthplace of Winston Churchill. There was supposed to be an ice rink and a light trail and obviously the usual festive sheds. But what happened? Well, London gridlock because of Sadiq Khan. London traffic these days is an absolute nightmare, especially on a Thursday. Set off at 4 p.m, arrival 7:20, and the departure for this press trip 9 p.m, and the rain wouldn't let up. So I dashed through the palace gates, quick shot of the grand facade glowing. Entrance, I'm already soaked. I sprint past the merry-go-round, spinning in the wet. I spot the ice rink, which I had a booking for and had already missed. Twinkling, a few skaters there. I wasn't going to bother because I didn't have enough time and my booking had already passed. So I headed straight into the palace, looking for the yellow brick road and the ruby slippers and the flying monkeys, into the Wizard of Oz exhibition. There I would see Toto, Dorothy, the Tin Man, the Lion, the Witch, the wardrobe, you name it, it was all there. But what was more stunning were the Baroque ceilings, the actual paintings that were kind of hiding behind this exhibition. This was what I really wanted to see when I decided to say yes to Blenheim Palace. I wanted to see where Winston Churchill himself had grown up. I wanted to see the palace that he and his family had cherished over the years. But instead I got to witness the Wizard of Oz and take in all the little displays, and it was quaint, probably something the kids would enjoy. Now what I find perplexing about these sort of things, it's a corporate Christmas. You get time slots, and with the coach thing it's a bit of a prison. Great for kids, they love the sparkle. For me, I wish I'd driven. I wish I'd sit a pint in my local pub, or maybe not bothered. Blenheim is a magical place, if you've got the time. If I go again, I'm going to drive myself and make sure that I have all the time in the world. That way, you can slowly wander the light trail rather than sprinting like Linford Christie. The light trail itself took 45 minutes, so I barely made it back to the coach. And when I got back to the coach driver was leaving. He wasn't counting who was getting on that coach. It was right, I'm going. Lucky we got back in time. Anyway, that is Blenheim Palace at Christmas. Probably not the video they were expecting me to make. Anyway, if you appreciated this review, leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe leave a subscribe. My main channel is YouTube. This is not a humbug, this is actually a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you.